Hello students. In the last class student we have to started the very logical diagram and that are known as the Venn diagrams. Is it to be clear? So basically Venn diagrams are to be discussed in the previous class, as well as we have to started the some kind of operations applied on the sets. And in the case of operations, basically we have to take the union operation, intersection operation, as well as the difference of the two sets. Is it to be clear? Mainly there are three kind of operations are to be applied on the sets. So already we have to discuss related to the union of two sets, as well as we have to see the basic Venn diagram related to the union. Is it to be clear? As well as student we have to also discuss about the intersection of two sets. Is it to be clear? And some kind of properties are to be also to be used where like you can say that the commutative law is what. Then after we have to discuss about the associative law, and then after idempotent law, identity law, and universal set law. Means each and every kind of properties we have to discuss where. Is it to be clear? Suppose union of two operations means basically operations on sets. Operations on sets we have to discuss in the last class, where basically the union of sets. So basically in the case of union of sets, what we have to study, student, if any of the set A and B are to be taken as the non-empty set, then all the elements are to be joined in a particular set. Means the union of two sets will be containing all the elements of A and all the elements of B. So mathematically, if we have to write the A union B, then we have to say that it is written as X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Means we have to write down each and every element that should be included in set A or B. We have to write where. Is it to be clear? Means all the elements of A and B are joined in a particular set, then that type of set is said to be the union. And we have to also plot the Venn diagram for this part. So if any of the Venn diagram is to be plotted for the union operation, then suppose this is the universal set, you can say that this is any set A and this is any set B. Then the Venn diagram, this is the mathematical definition, and another one is the logical or Venn diagram for the given set, given operation is, means we have to include all the area related to the set A and B, because here we are not left any of the element. So we have to just set the particular area which will belongs to the set A and set B. Is it to be clear? So with the help of pencil, just you have to dark the particular area. So this particular answer will be represented as A union B. Is it to be clear? So this thing, student, we have to already declared in the last video, where Venn diagram is the very important part for us. Similarly, student, in the second kind of operations, where we have to just discuss about the intersection of two sets. Intersection of sets. So basically in the case of intersection operation, what we are saying? We are saying that A intersection B will be defined like this: X such that X belongs to A, and here there are two very basic words, or and and. Student, or means union, you remember this thing, and and means you have to take the common element. Means just in the case of and, we are taking the common elements here. Means suppose we have to make the Venn diagram for this particular operation intersection, then this will be declared as the universal set. And now we have to take the set A and set B. So this is the set A and this is the taken as the set B. Now intersection operation will specify the only common part of A and B. So it will be declared as A intersection B. So basically, student, whenever we have to calculate the union and intersection, then easily you can calculate the each and every part. Union means each and every area that should be belongs to the set A and B, both are to be included here. But here in the case of intersection operation, just we have to take the common region of the any sets A and B. Suppose anywhere in any of the sets no common region is to be found, means no particular element is found to be common, then we can say that we have to take the phi as answer, and phi you know very well, empty set. Is it to be clear? So these type of operations, student, we have to discuss in the last video. Now on behalf of the two operations, we have to discuss a very important property, that should be the mixed property of union and intersection. You can say that means where union and intersection both are of the distributive nature, and we have to declare the distributive law, and we will also verify that distributive law by with the help of Venn diagram also. Then after we will take the next and the last operation applied on the sets, that should be known as the difference, or you can say that the subtraction or difference of the two sets basically. Is it to be clear? So these things, student, we have to already read in the last video. So next one is the very important part that we are taking here. So distributive law, you can say that distributive law. So what should be the meaning of distributive law first of all? Because student, in many of the question, this particular law is to be very important for us. This particular question or this particular property is to be very important for us to simplify the given expressions. So there are two kind of distributive law are to be used for the union and intersection. So very first law we have to see, suppose A union B intersection C, it is to be written, then this particular union operation will be distributed over the intersection. So this can be written like this: A union B intersection A union C. Is it to be clear? So basically, student, what we are saying? We are saying that A union B, then after we have to say that intersection, and this is written as A union C. And the second one says that suppose here A intersection, and here we have to take the B union C. Then it is to be read like this: this particular intersection operation will be distributed over the union. So it is to be written as A intersection B union A intersection C. Now the results are to be the very important in any of the proving type of questions. Suppose sometime we have to prove the some results, then definitely, student, these type of distributive laws are to be the very important. So we have to see, we have to know about the both the distributive law, because this particular distributive law will the composition of you can say that the union and intersection both. Otherwise the particular operation will not be distributed anywhere. Is it to be clear? Only the union operation will be there in any of the expression, then no any distributive law is to be get applied where. But student, anywhere intersection and union will be there according to this scenario, then you can say that union will be distributed over intersection and intersection will be distributed over union. So both the kind of work we have to see carefully. Now student, the results are to be get verified with the help of Venn diagram, so that we will make the practice of drawing the Venn diagram also. So we have to see the proof of each and every distributive law. So the very first part, we have to see the proof of this very first part by using the or with the help of Venn diagram. So basically we have to take the right hand side. Suppose we have to take the right hand side. So right hand side will be taken as A union B intersection A union C. So we have to make the Venn diagram here. Carefully you have to see. So now the three sets, first of all we have to draw. This is set A, this is set B, and this is set C. So you can say that this is set A, this is B, and this is C, and this is taken as the universal set. So now student, first of all we can see in the right hand side A union B. So A union B means you can just say that all the part of A and B are to be get included. Means all the part of A and B are to be get included. So this will specify the A union B. Now intersection, so we have to use the intersection here. Now A union C, so again we have to draw the Venn diagram. So in the case in this case of Venn diagram, again we have to make the three sets A, B, and A, C. So this is set A, this is set B, this is set C, and this is the universal set. So now A union C, so basically student, we have to include all the part of A and A, C, not B. Is it to be clear? So this will specify the A union C. Now we have to take the intersection. So you have to see the basic part here. Student, this part is to be included here. Only A will be included here. Means this is said to be the common. Next, this particular part is said to be the A union B. So here you can say that A union B is to be get included. and you can say that this part, this part, this part and this part, means you can make the result here. Suppose we have to make the final diagram after taking the intersection, then we have to say that this is set A, this is set B and this is set C. So carefully you have to see the intersection, means you can say that we have to take the common region. So all these three parts are to be common, as well as this set A will be common. So you can make the proper diagram like this. You can make the proper diagram like this. Is it to be clear? Means only we have to take this part. Is it to be clear? So now this will be the common answer of this right hand side. Now we will take the left hand side diagram. So in the left hand side, A union B intersection C, means whole the part of A and A is to be taken, and as well as we have to take the B intersection C. So this Venn diagram you can make here. Suppose this is set A, this is set B and this is set C. So again we have to plot the diagram of A, B and C set. Here union operation. Now we will take this left hand side part. So left hand side will says that A union B intersection C. So B intersection C means you can take B intersection C, means you are taking this part. This particular part will be B intersection C, common part of B and C. Now A union means this whole set A is to be also included with this part, means we have to also set this particular part of A, where all the elements of A will be lie. So now student, you can check whether this particular left hand side or right hand side will be same or not. So definitely student, you will get the same answer. So such type of expression will get proved by with the help of Venn diagram also. You can just make the Venn diagram of each and every part properly, and as per the information of union and intersection, you have to keep in mind, in union case whole part is to be taken, but in the case of intersection part you have to just take the common part. Is it to be clear? So I think student, the very first law that should be known as the distributive law, and in this case this particular union will be distributed over the intersection. Is it to be clear? Then you can just prove the thing by with the help of a proper Venn diagram. So just try to make the Venn diagram of each and every given expression. These are the very basic logical diagrams that will specify the particular answer indirectly. Is it to be clear? And we can able to prove the each and everything. So whenever it is to be get such type of expressions are to be get proved, then definitely student, you can use the concept of Venn diagram. There should be no problem. Is it to be clear? So now we will take the second proof. Is it to be clear? So note the pause the video to note it down. After that we will take the second. In the second distributive law, you can say that this intersection, this particular intersection will be get distributed over the union. Then how the distribution will be there and how the particular expressions are found to be same. So we will check this particular part with the help of Venn diagram now. So next part we are taking, but before that you have to pause the video to note it down. Then we will take the next case. So in the distributive case, we are taking the next case where we are saying that A intersection B union C. We can just take the second part, A intersection B union C. So A intersection B union C. Is it to be clear? Now student, this part will be declared as A intersection B union A intersection C. Now we will verify, and we will verify this statement with the help of Venn diagram, so that the practice of Venn diagram is to be there, and as well as you can do the proper exercise of making of Venn diagram of any of the given operations like union or intersection. Is it to be clear? So just we have to prove this thing with the help of Venn diagram. Then first of all we have to take the right hand side. Right hand side Venn diagram, suppose right hand side is to be given as A intersection B union of A intersection C. Now we have to make the proper Venn diagram. So basically we have to take the three sets A, B and C like this. This is A, this is B and this is C. So this is A, B and C, and this will specify the universal set. Is it to be clear? Now A intersection B. So student, we have to make set at this part, means we have to take this part as A intersection B. So this is the A intersection B, you can just set at this part. Is it to be clear? So A intersection B part is to be represented in this part. After that union, So you can take union, and here we have to make the another Venn diagram for A intersection C. So this is A, B and a C. So this is the set A, this is the set B, and this is the set C, and this is the universal set. Now student, A intersection C will be plotted in this part. Then A and C, common part of A and C. So you can say that this is the common part of A and a C. So this is the common part of A and a C. You can take this part. Is it to be clear? Now this is the common part of A and C we are just plotting here. So just we have to erase this part. Again we have to make this diagram properly because here just we have to make the diagram and A intersection C. So the common part of A and C is to be drawn here. So this is the set A, this is the set B, and this is the set C. So this is A, B and C, common part of A and C, because here we are taking the A and C. So this is A and C, common part of A and C will be this. Is it to be clear? So you can make like this. Is it to be clear? Now student, now what is the operation between these two Venn diagrams? Union means we have to take whole this part as well as whole this part, means this is the common part, but here we have to include this part also. So finally if we have to obtain the result, then we have to make the proper Venn diagram like this. Suppose any of set A, any of set B, any of set C we have to draw, then A set, B set and C set. Now we have to make the proper Venn diagram after joining these two parts. Then we have to take this part as well as this part. Is it to be clear? So we have to take this part as the final Venn diagram of the right hand side part of this given distributive law. Means we will obtain this result here, and just you can just observe, observation will be the very important. You have to observe which area and which area is to be get. Means in the case of union we have to take this whole area and this whole area. So this and this, both the whole areas are to be get included, and only student in the case of union we have to take the common part only taken at exactly once. Now we will take the left hand side. So student, left hand side is to be given as A intersection B union C. So directly you can make the Venn diagram of this part. So suppose this is the set A, this is the set B and this is the set C. So basically any of the Venn diagram is to be made properly. Now this is not the proper way, so that we have to take a proper Venn diagram. This is the A set, again we have to draw the set B, and again we have to draw the set C, like this. Is that to be clear? Now the left hand side says that A intersection B union C. So first of all, B union C. What is the B union C? So basically student, B union C means we have to take all the part of B and all the part of C. Is it to be clear? Now after that, suppose we have to take this part as B union C. So we have to make the diagram. We have to make the diagram of B union C. So we have to take this part, means all the part of B and C we will take here. So this will represent the B union C. Now the B union C is to be taken with the intersection of A, means the A set is there and the common part will be only of A part. So if we have to make the final Venn diagram of the A intersection B union C, then student you can take this is the B intersection C, and only this part will be the common to both the parts. So basically if we have to draw the final Venn diagram, then you can take like this, and we will just change the pen so that easily you can observe the particular things. Is it to be clear? So next, suppose we have to make this set A. This is set A, this is set B, and this is the set C. So this is set A, this is set B, and this is set C. So you can see carefully here, just we are taking the common part of A and B union C. So this is the B union C and this is the A. Then you can say that common part is obtained like this. This is the common part. This is the common part you will obtain here. Is it to be clear? So student, we have to just set this, only this part is to be get shaded. Is it to be clear? So in this particular answer, and in this particular answer student, you can say that both the Venn diagrams of left hand side and right hand side are obtained to be same. And if they are obtained to be same, then you can say that this particular distributive law can be verified with the help of Venn diagrams. So student, there are so many questions are to be there in the sets theory, where we have to see the proper use of Venn diagrams, and these are the some logical diagrams. So as per the given expressions, you have to just make the Venn diagram and just you can solve each and every part, so that definitely the left hand side and right hand side can be proved equally. Is it to be clear? So you can use the concept of Venn diagram in such type of proving type of expressions. You have to keep in mind this thing, because the Venn diagram is to be always define the logical diagram. Logically, which area is to be get included, which is not to be included, it will be specified by using any of the Venn diagram. Is it to be clear? So sometimes student, these are the very important and very effective part to proving of any type of expressions is to be there. Is it to be clear? So pause the video to note it down. After that student, we will take the next case. Next case means the next operations we are just discussing here. So the next operation is difference of two sets. There are two certain operations we have to read in the previous part, but now we will start the third part. The third operation applied on the set will be the difference of two sets. Will be the difference of two sets. Difference of two sets. So what should be the basic meaning of difference of two sets? We have to see this thing first of all. After that, we have to draw the Venn diagram also, because the Venn diagram is again the very important part here. So basically student, if difference of two sets is to be defined, so let A and B be two non-empty sets. Be two non-empty sets. Two non-empty sets. Then their difference can be defined as a set of elements as A minus B or B minus A. Then difference of A and B is defined in two ways. First way, so the very first way of defining the part as A minus B, and second process of defining the part as B minus A. Either you can write the difference of two sets as A minus B or B minus A. Then what should be the basic meaning and the basic property behind the difference of two sets A minus B or B minus A? So A minus B, what will specify the A minus B? A minus B is the set which containing only the elements of A. Is it to be clear? So it is a set containing the elements of set A only. This particular thing is very important only, because this particular set does not contain any element of B. Only A minus B will be there. Then you can say that it is a set containing the elements of set A only, not of set B. Next B minus A. So you can say that it is a set containing the elements of set B only. Set B only. Is it to be clear? So basically student, we have to see the basic criteria of difference of two sets. Suppose we have to take a suitable example by which you can just understand the meaning of the difference. Suppose any set A is to be written like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose any set B we can take here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or you can say that 7. Then we have to calculate the A minus B or B minus A both. Then what should be the basic meaning of A minus B? What we have to written in the A minus B? It is a set containing the elements of set A only. Means not any element of B is to be written here in the case of A minus B. So we will just write 1, 2, 3 only, not 4, because Suppose we have to write the 4 here, then 4 will be also the element of B. But as per the definition, what we are saying that it is a set containing the elements of set A only, not of element B. Means we will remove the elements of B which are available in set A whenever we have to calculate the A minus B. Similarly, B minus A means you can say that we will write only the elements of B, not A. Is it to be clear? Means the element of A which are occurring in the set B, we are just eliminating that. Means the 4 will be here, but 4 will be not written here. So the answer will be written as 5, 6, 7. So in the both the cases, student, we have to keep in mind the basic definition of A minus B and B minus A. So A minus B is what? It is a set containing the element of set A only, and B minus A is defined as it is a set containing the elements of B only. Suppose we have to take another example. Suppose any set A is to be given like this. X such that X is a natural number. X is a natural number less than 10. Suppose it is to be written. And suppose any set B is to be written like this. X such that X is a whole number. X is a whole number less than 10. Suppose both are the thing is to be written here. So student, now the sets are to be given in the set builder form. So I think there should be no problem related to the set builder form, because so many sets we have to taken earlier also, that will be also in the form of set builder form. Suppose you want to know the roster form, then you can easily write down the roster form of each and every set, no problem. So suppose anywhere if we want to convert just A into the set builder form to the roster form, then we have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. Is it to be clear? And suppose the set B is to be written here, then whole number will be started with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. Now student, in this case, suppose just we are interested to know the answer of A minus B. Then difference of two sets we are taking here. So A minus B is the answer. What is the answer of A minus B? So first of all, we have to read the statement A minus B. So what should be the meaning of A minus B? The meaning of A minus B is that only we have to write the elements of set A. Only we have to write the elements of set A. So only the elements of set A is to be written. So student, here you can say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. All the elements of B are to be occur in the set A. So only we have to write the answer as empty set, or you can say that this is the answer as 5. Similarly, suppose anyone else ask about the B minus A, then what should be the answer? So in the case of B minus A, we will write only the elements of B. No element of A will be written here. So here we have to write the element 0, no problem, because this 0 will not be the element of A here. So student, in such type of examples, just you can see how the particular A minus B and B minus A both are to be get calculated. So this thing is to be very important. So easily you can obtain the basic thing behind the difference of two sets. Either A minus B or B minus A you can take, no problem. Is it to be clear? Now after this part, student, we have to also see the basic Venn diagram of A minus B. Means A minus B will represent which area of the given sets, and B minus A will represent the which area of the given elements. Is it to be clear? So pause the video to note it down. After that, student, we will take the next case, and the very important case that should be related to the particular Venn diagram of the operation difference of two sets. Is it to be clear? So the next part we are taking the Venn diagram. Venn diagram of difference of two sets. Of difference of two sets. Is it to be clear? So we have to take the Venn diagram of difference of two sets. So basically we have to see the Venn diagram first of all. Suppose any set A and B we are taking. This is the set A and this is the set B. Suppose this is the set A and this is the set, and this is declared as the universal set. Is it to be clear? Now we have to draw the Venn diagram first of all of A minus B. So suppose we want to draw the very first Venn diagram that should be related to the A minus B. Then what should be the answer of A minus B? First of all we have to see this thing. So A minus B means we have to consider the element of A only, means no element of B will be considered. So we will just set this particular part. We will just shaded this particular part. Is it to be clear? So this particular part will specify the A minus B because only the elements of A. We have to take only the elements of A. Only the elements of A will be taken. Is it to be clear? So this Venn diagram will specify the elements of A only. No any element common to B is to be written here. Is it to be clear? Similarly, the second part, suppose we have to take the second part, and second part is corresponding to the B minus A. Second part is corresponding to the B minus A. Then suppose we have to see the two sets A and B. Then suppose we are interested to know the Venn diagram of B minus A, means the particular region we want to know that which belongs to the B minus A, that part is to be get shaded, and shaded part always represent the answer here. So basically B minus A. So the B minus A means you can say that only the elements of B. Is it to be clear? Only the elements of B is to be written. Is it to be clear? So we have to just see this particular region. We have to see this particular region. Is it to be clear? So this particular region is to be get shaded, and this particular region is said to be the case of B minus A. Is it to be clear? So easily student you can just draw the Venn diagram of each and every case of A minus B and B minus A, and we have to keep in mind this thing always, because sometimes these Venn diagrams will help in the various proving type of questions, where some of the questions are to be get proved. Then definitely you can make the proper Venn diagram of the left hand side and right hand side, as we have to discuss in the distributive law of union to the intersection and intersection over the union. So in these Venn diagrams you have to see the some logical meaning, because some logics are to be get applied, then according to that we have to set the particular area. Is it to be clear? Some of the basic properties, of intersection, difference of sets, properties of difference of sets. So basically student, again we are taking the similar type of properties. So you can see here the very first property, A minus B is not equals to B minus A, because here we can see the very important thing student, because both the definitions are get different definitions. Here A minus B will provide the element of A only, and here B minus A will provide the elements of B only, means the commutative. This law is said to be the commutative. So this is not commutative. You can say that this is not commutative. Is it to be clear? So basically student, commutative means suppose A minus B will give as the same answer of B minus A, then it is said to be the commutative, otherwise it is not said to be the commutative. Is it to be clear? Second, suppose we are interested to knowing the A minus B minus C, and here suppose we are not using any of the symbol. Suppose here we are using A minus B then minus C. Then what should be the relation between both the expressions, either equals to or not equals to, and such type of properties said to be the associative law. So just we have to check. So student, here on the behalf of Venn diagram, suppose we want to know the answer of this part, then B minus C will represent the only of part B will be represented where. Is it to be clear? And here this whole part is to be again get subtracted, then here the answer will be only the elements of A will be there. Only the elements of A will be there in this part. First of all, A minus B means only the part of A. Is it to be clear? Then after, if we have to take the only the part of A is to be subtracted from C, then again we have to take only the part of A. Is it to be clear? So basically student, here suppose we have to make the Venn diagram. You can see the result here. You can make the Venn diagram like this. Is it to be clear? So first of all, B minus C. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. So here B minus C. So B minus C means you can say that we have to take only the part of A. So we can take this part. We can take this part. Now this part and this set A is to be get subtracted. Then only the part of A is to be get taken. So only the part of A will be taken. Then you will get this part. Means we are not getting this part as the answer. So if out of this part we have to take the Venn diagram again, then student, this is set A, this is set B, this is set C. So basically now we have to take the difference B minus C. This will represent the B minus C. Now A minus B minus C. So this is A and this is B minus C. So we have to take the element of A only. Means we are not taking the elements of B here. So this particular part is to be get subtracted from the set A. You can say that. Means we will get the answer as we will take these elements. We will take these elements. Is it to be clear? Which belongs to the this part. Is it to be clear? So this is A minus B minus C. Similarly, if we have to make the Venn diagram of this part, so A minus B, so only the element of A we will take here, means we are not taking the other element, and then after this particular part is to be get taken here. So student, both are found to be same here. Both are found to be same here. Then you can say that it is said to be the associative. So you can verify the results just by using with the help of Venn diagrams here. The next part we are taking. Suppose A is subtracted with the phi, then answer is again found to be the A set or not. And you can say that student, the phi is said to be the empty set. Means we have to write the elements of A only. Then and suppose we are taking phi minus A, then student you can say that the answer is obtained as phi. Is it to be clear? Next, the fifth part, if we are taking, suppose any universal set is to be taken U minus A, then what we will write? The set of U minus A. So definitely student, set of elements which are occur in universal set, not in set A. Is it to be clear? So only the elements of set universal set which are not occurring in the set A is to be written here. But we will take the next case. Suppose we are just erasing this part, and here we are taking the A minus U, and here U will be the universal set. Now universal set is to be get subtracted here, then all the element of A will be lying here. So this answer will be again treated as the phi, because no element will be there in set A which is not found to be the universal set, because in the case of universal set, in a particular type of contest is to be always included here. Is it to be clear? So basically student, here the basic and some difference operations between the some kind of sets we have to apply here, and we have to see this thing with the help of Venn diagram also. Is it to be clear? So these are the various operations, and main and importantly student, we have to discuss the three kind of operations: union, intersection, as well as the difference. As well as we have to see the things with the help of Venn diagram also, because the Venn diagram are the some logical diagrams which are very comfortable for proving of any type of expressions, and in any type of expressions generally students some of the operations are to be get applied. Then these parts are to be the very important where. Is it to be clear? So student, in this video just we have to completed the introduction part of exercise 1.4. Now in the next video just we will solve the sum of questions given in your NCERT exercise related to the exercise 1.4, and that exercise will be based on the some kind of operations. Suppose sometime we have to obtain the union operation, we have to just solve for the intersection of the two sets, and sometimes just we have to draw the Venn diagram also. Is it to be clear? So these operations are to be the very important applied on the sets. We have to read the things carefully, and we have to see the things each and everything carefully, so that if we are doing whenever we are doing any of the questions, then there should be no confusion related to the any kind of operation as well as their Venn diagram also. Is it to be clear? So sometime Venn diagram, according to the Venn diagram the question is to be generated, and sometime the question is to be get solved with the help of Venn diagram. So both the things are to be the very important for us. So student, in the next video just we will start the exercise 1.4. Before that you have to pause the video to note it down these things, as well as you have to just solve the exercise by yourself before seeing the next video. Because student, if you are solving any of the question just reading this theory, then definitely your concept will be automatically understood. Otherwise you will get confused in the sum of the concepts. Is it to be clear? So in the next video we will just meet with the exercise, NCERT exercise 1.4 related to the various kind of operations applied on the sets. Thank you.